This is the iClever-BK10 wireless keyboard. So iClever sent me this keyboard to review and it is really cool, so thank you very much for that. What I'm doing now is charging it, so I need to charge it for at least 30 minutes before we can start doing anything with it. The range is around 10 meters. It's a Bluetooth keyboard, which is around 32 feet. The charging time is 4 hours and the operational time is 192. Now that's quite long with a 500 milliamp battery, so that is quite impressive. Now you can use this on OS 9 and above, Mac OS X 10.12 and above, Windows XP Vista 7, 8, 10 as well as 11, and also Android 3 and above. Over here in the top right you can see the different LEDs. So here we can see the USB-C charge port, which I've got plugged in right now, so that's busy charging, and as you can see over there it is charging. So when the indicator is active for use with just the battery and the USB is unplugged, then this can flash. So when it does flash, it will show that the battery is low. Then you've got your on-off indicator over here, so that will flash for 3 seconds when you power it on. Then you've got 3 Bluetooth buttons over here, and that's the indicators there. So what you do is you press these, and what will happen is you hold them down for 5 seconds to initiate Bluetooth pairing. So you can initiate that with, say, your PC. This one you can do with your OS device if you want, and this you can do with another Bluetooth device. So you can connect 3 different devices, and when it switches back on or when you want to use it again, it will auto connect to the previously last used device. So that's what these are here. And then you've got your on-off switch, so if we push that on, this LED will flash, stay on for 3 seconds, and then it will go off. And then what you can do is there's function keys, all these blue ones across here, F5 and function key, then this will flash and it will show you the percentage of battery that's left. So 25% is each flash. So if it flashes 4 times, then it's 100%. So that's the basic info of the keyboard. And for using it, to pair it, like I say, you hold it down for 5 seconds per device and you can do that. And then the other thing is you've got gray keys. So as you can see over here, there's some buttons with gray on them. It might not show up as much on the video, but there is a slight color difference here. So you've got your Alt and then you've got a command key. So what it is if you press Shift key and any of these gray keys, then that will be compatible with OS devices. So that's what that is for, which is really cool. I just want to let it charge, and once that's done we can start seeing how it connects to the PC and how it's found and see how it uses, response time, distance, all of that kind of stuff. But it is a very cool. Wow, this is so thin. I can't believe how thin this keyboard is. Now I want to connect it to my phone, so let's see if we can get this connected, and I will show Bluetooth. So there's Bluetooth. We'll go into the Bluetooth, and now we'll turn the keyboard on. So we'll turn it on. So that's now on. You can see that flash for 3 seconds. So that's the power indicator, and then we'll push Bluetooth 1. We'll hold it down for 5 seconds. So now it's in pairing mode. Then we'll go back to the phone. We'll go to details, and we'll see if it picks it up down here. And there we go. So it's resolved the name to iClever IC-BK10 keyboard. So we'll press on that. We'll see if it pairs up. It says, do you want to pair? We'll go pair. So let's see. So now that is connected at the top. Okay, so I've opened up Samsung Notes on the phone. So here's the keyboard. So it's on Bluetooth 1 because that's now connected. So I'll just press that to make sure that that's on. So that's there. Here's the phone. So what I'll do is I'll just type a few letters so you can see that that's typing. There we go. And push enter. And we can see we're going to a new line. And we'll put there, the iClever keyboard is now connected to my phone. How cool is that? So that is now connected to my phone. Now I want to connect the computer to the keyboard. So that's the phone done. That works. That's Samsung, so we can do it with Apple as well. What we'll do is we will now sync number 2, because I want to do that on the computer. So we'll do that. So now that's going to pair. And what I'll do is just unclip this, and we will go to our Bluetooth device here. So that's there. We'll go to add a Bluetooth device. We'll go to add device, go to keyboard, and it says keyboard input. This is still flashing. So we'll click on that one. We'll see if it connects. So it's now connecting, and it says connected to the iClever-BK10 keyboard. So there we go. That's connected. Let me open up Notepad and we can start typing something. So there's Notepad, and we'll type there iClever. There we go. Keyboard space, space, space. So I'll pick up the keyboard and get this on camera as well, so you can see if I can do that with one hand. So that's there. There's the keyboard. There's the notepad in the back, and I'll push MMM. MMM. How cool is that? Now you can then go back to the other device that you were on. So I will just unlock my phone, go back to my typing. So that's there. What I'll do now is if I type there on the phone, it's not doing anything because it's connected here. So I'm pressing H and that's appearing here. Now what I'll do is I will press Bluetooth 1. So we'll press that and then it should continue. There we go. How cool is that? It's just automatically connected to the phone because that's the memory of Bluetooth 1. And then if we go here, none of that was typed there. So let's push Bluetooth 2. Push Bluetooth 2 and then we'll push MMM. And that's so cool. This is awesome. And it's so responsive. There we go. Very cool. So let's see the function key, how that works. Where these keys here, which I illustrated earlier, what they do. So the volume should come up over here if I do the function key and volume up. And there we go. The volume's going up. Then we go down. Volume's going down. Let's go mute. That mutes. We go up. So it's unmuted and going up. So the function keys work. It's all Bluetooth. Very cool, very responsive, and very thin. This is an awesome keyboard. Thank you, iClever. Wow. If you guys are looking for one of these, definitely check them out. This is awesome.